My name is Howard Namara, and if you really want to get so involved into this topic and you have something to comment, please hit us up on our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We use The Spirit Fresh Show, and on Twitter it is @The Spirit Fresh Show. Thank you and keep it locked.
Welcome back to The Spirit Fresh Show. We are still with Mr. Atuhairwe, Bob of Six and Up. So, Mr. Bob, tell us about Six and Up. What products do you guys deal in, products or services?
Six and Up was founded in 2015 by two friends. Those two friends is myself and a certain lady called Peace Namara. As I earlier said in the first segment, that we were, idle during Christmas, and we wanted to do something that would give back to the community.
Yeah.
So over the past 3 years, we've done 3 food drives, and we've been able to, get together friends and acquaintances and friends of friends to collect money. We believe in 10,000 per head.
Wow.
So that each person can involve themselves in whatever activity Six and Up is going to participate in, and also get the full experience. Reason being is that we want people to touch base with the reality in Uganda. Most of us are moving in SC. So Six and Up is an experience for both the person who is giving to the cause and also the person who is receiving from the cause. We are acting as inspirators to our own people, to our own Ugandans. So Six and Up is a platform and is a social enterprise through which Ugandans can give to fellow Ugandans. Exactly. We are in no way political. We do not drive political agendas. We do not drive any kind of agenda, whether it is any hidden agenda. We just want Ugandans to come together and do something for Ugandans. Yes.
So your products, the experience.
Exactly. Ian, sorry. How do you guys get your money exactly? Like, I want to know, because I've always had that thing within me. I always wonder, like charity, like social enterprises and charity organizations. I always wonder, how do you get your money? Is it like funding? Because maybe sometimes people could give you money and you eat it.
Yes,
So how is it done?
It is common.
Well, so many people have actually collected money. We have very good people like the Brian White.
Yeah.
Yes, Brian Whites, who have a lot of money. They don't have to collect money, so they are not accountable to everyone. However, Six and Up works through a network of friends, a network of Ugandans who know each other. So all the people we have managed to collect money from are friends of friends and friends, So we collect at 10,000 each, 15,000, whatever you can handle, you send it through. Now we have a mobile money platform. We have a registered company, first of all, Six and Up. Now, Six and Up, as a registered company, we have a bank account, and we also have a mobile money platform through which we try to encourage all our friends and friends of friends and friends of friends of friends of friends to send their money through. Now, when that money comes through all those systems and all those channels, we are able to collect it and then account for it and know that so and so sent this much, so and so sent this much, so that after every project, we send back an accountability. We collected 6 million, and this 6 million was broken down like this. We used this much for this much, this much for this much. Then we usually even have invoices that we pay out to our service providers. So we know that we have spent 5.5 on 5.5 on the caterer for the event. For example, the only project we've done is a food drive. So basically, the food drive, we have a caterer and we do gourmet food. We just don't do normal food. We don't do charity. When we do charity work, we do first class. We don't buy you the basic thing. So the last Christmas drive we did Indian food. The last Christmas drive we did Indian food, and we hosted the people who could not really enjoy a very hot meal that day, and we gave them Indian food, and we did not spice it so much, in case you are not used to the spices and that. So we do that, yes. But ultimately, accountability is through formal channels of collection, of money collection. We are trying to move away from personal numbers sent to my mobile money number. No, we have a platform, and when the money comes through there, it is audited. And we are getting partnerships. This time around, we had a partnership with Quick Cut. Quick Cut is you should check it out. Quick Cut Uganda. it helped us collect the money, consolidate, and also created partnerships with other organizations which were able to help us consolidate accountability.
Interesting.
Yes.
So I'd like to understand. You have a product called the Experience, the Food Drive Experience.
Yes.
And people get involved by paying their 10,000, right?
Yes.
So you don't have someone who gives you money. You don't have like an extra.
No. Again, Six and Dove is an experience for Ugandans.
Yeah. Okay.
Why should you move in AC every day and you can't afford 10,000 to share with someone across you in the street who's going to probably sleep, you know?
Yeah.
We have done boys every day. If you go to Chikugo, they are sleeping on the doors of the shops, you know? It's not because he has chosen, but because he can't pay rent, you know?
True.
You know, and they've gone through those experiences, and it's kind of important to, you know, to breed that culture, you know? There are very many people in offices who are very arrogant to each other because it's new money, you know? But when they come down and they see that experience, then they become empathetic towards them. When they catch a thief, they're not going to mob him because they know maybe his circumstance has sent him to that, you know, to that. So it's about accountability. Ugandans learning to become accountable and empathetic towards each other.
Yes.
So as a social enterprise, that is our investment into Ugandans, you know, to give them a platform where they can experience each other at all levels of society.
Okay.
I wanted to also ask, you do food drives and everything. What are the other programs you do? Because I even checked out your website. I saw you, is it giving pads, you know, towards girl child, you know, those kind of things.
Well, Six and Dove we have a dream. And that dream is embodied in a strategy, and it's empowerment. And in that dream, we look at two critical programmatic areas for Six and Dove. Apart from the charity work, that is the food drive. Those are gateway projects, you know, to get our main donors, who are Ugandans, to come in and start putting money into us and investing into us so that we can invest back into Ugandans. Now, our two core programmatic areas would be health and wellness, health and education. You know, yes, health, wellness, and education. You know, and we haven't yet done anything in those two apart from the health side. And the health side is that the way we do our programs is that we partner with other organizations who are already doing the work. We want to have the accountability sorted for those organizations. We want to let our Ugandans who are going to contribute to the various causes that we support, that these organizations have proper audit structures, they have proper structures, and they actually do their work, and we provide reports. So that when you give Six and Dove to give African Empowerment Hub, for example, money to go and buy pads and to do girl child education, Six and Dove will be there to make sure that that money is used, you get, for that. So we want to create a platform where Ugandans can come to us to say that, I see this NGO, I see this charity organization, it's doing good work. Do you endorse them? Yes, we endorse them. These are their financials, these are their operations, they run smoothly, and yes, you can put money into them, and you can put money into them through us, or you can go directly to them. So we want to become kind of like a reference point for all these charities that are looking for money. In Uganda, we have enough money. We don't have to go to donors outside to look for money.
Interesting.
Our 10,000 each is our. So you don't have to be rich also. No, 10,000 a month and you're sour.
How do they get involved? Or before you even tell me, 10,000 a month. So do I have to give you 10,000 for 12 months to wait for my Christmas drive?
No, depends on what you're doing. For example, the strategy is to create a platform where you can say that I am giving to Subi Children's Home, you know, to Subi Children's Home for the disabled, let's say, you know, and their challenge Six and Dove has found out that they cannot raise enough money per month for food. So you feel like you go to our website and you look at it and you're like, these people need our help.
Okay.
I need to give them 10,000 a month.
Oh, yeah.
Then we say at Six and Dove, we're like, they need food of about 500,000. How many people do you need to raise 500,000 every month?
From 10,000.
At 10,000 a person, even 5,000 a person, you know? Then you put it in there and you know, I have given back to my society. I am building my society, you know?
Yeah.
We don't have to wait for government to come in and set up structures. We are people, we are here, we are not going to die. And unless we start the culture now, and let it live on forever, it's never going to start. You know?
Actually reminds me of, it's like that's how I think churches do it. Like you see how each and everybody gives offertory in church, they tithe and everything. So some of that money is God's, but it's got from so many different people and it goes to help people. That's a very good initiative.
Okay. So where do you guys see yourself in the future? 5 years from now, 10 years?
Well, I have a full-time job, so in 10 years I want to be hopefully retired and I'm doing full-time Six and Dove. I'm invested in education and I believe as a country we are ignoring vocational education. We are focusing on university, which is wrong. We need to give people hard skills so that they can do things with their hands, so that we can build industry.
Yeah.
So hopefully in 10-15 years I can retire and go and do full-time Six and Dove. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think we're going straight now into the
spirit moment. Yes, that's around the time when we get into the spirit moment. Here it's sudden death. Anything can happen. We get to ask you anything random.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question
Tasha.
is, what's your take on relationships today in this world? Like, what's your take, personally, your opinion on relationships?
I feel like men and women have forgotten their place in society.
Wow.
So relationships are very fickle.
Okay.
Yes.
That is harsh.
Wait, I've never actually understood that statement you say.
Okay, he said that women have forgotten their place in society,
And men.
which I don't know what.
men?
Okay. I had women alone.
Men have forgotten to be men. Men have forgotten how to be men, and women have forgotten how to be men. Women rather. So it creates an imbalance in society, and relationships are not something very dependable today. Although there are very, very, very many that are successful, but when you hear a successful story of a relationship and it is making news, then you wonder what is happening to our society. You get it?
I know.
It should be saying, hey, they're successful. It's no more, and life goes on. Yeah.
What is men being men as a man?
As a man, I believe, the statement, chivalry is dead. Chivalry is dead.
Yeah.
A man is, a protector, a provider, a person who takes all the brands and the heat, and is cool,
Okay.
But now, and I am not saying that a man can't cry. No. I'm not saying that a man is not emotional, is not empathetic.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm just saying that a man needs to know to be a leader, to show an example. You need
Show
to
strength.
Yes, to show strength. Yes, to show strength, to be consistent, Women like consistency, I hope.
We do.
Yes, to be consistent, don't change.
Yeah.
If you say you're this today, be that tomorrow, yes. And
Become like some kind of relationship advice.
I know.
Not so many people think like that,
Okay, mine. If you are to be a movie star in a movie, who would you be in a famous movie? And why?
If I wanted to become a movie star in a movie, I would want to be an African god.
An African god.
Yes,
Why?
like Musisi.
So you can shake the world, shake the earth.
Yes, I would like to see more African content go out there. Yes.
Like your Black Panther, eh?
Yes. Black Panther is not
It's not African.
Okay.
Forgive us.
African, but actually their kingdom was based in Africa.
Of course.
Are you sure? Does it exist?
African Americans. No, it's actually okay for a movie because it gives a context. It gives a view of which African Americans see Africa and their, African heritage. But to say that it is African,
Mind you, it beats Titanic, by the way.
We have been with Mr. Bob Atuhairwe today, and we've had a very great time. So before we sign out, we'd like to know, where should we find you if someone wanted to get in touch with you?
Well, we have a Facebook page that is tagged Six and Dove. We have various groups on Facebook called Six and Dove. We have a website called sixanddove.org. And yes, I am Bob Tumwine on Facebook, and then you can reach out to Peace Namara on Facebook too. Then on Twitter, I am Six Messes, and my other partner, I forget her handle. Yes.
Okay.
So basically, you can reach us through all those social platforms, and on our website especially. Go visit it, look at the work we do, and if you want to participate, if you want to partner with us, you can write to us. My email is bob.atuhairwe.hotmail.com.
Okay, so are the
reach me anytime.
Are the success numbers or letters?
No, it's Six and Dove, or everything in words. That is Dove, ANDDOV. Six and Dove.
Six, number six. SIX.
Six, yes.
Okay.
SIX.
Okay,
Yes.
interesting.
Yes.
Don't forget to also check out our social media platforms: Facebook at The Spirit Fresh Show, Twitter at The Spirit Fresh Show, YouTube at The Spirit Fresh Show, and Instagram at The Spirit Fresh Show. We are powered by Fitzgerald Art Studio, Nalia Metroplex Mall. Make it a point to pass by and look at these beautiful paintings. You can get one for that special someone. We hope to see you next time. See you then.